FBA, hold the line there. I got one with the demos, Democratic Party, still trying to push this fear tactic like it got something to do with us. Like as a FBA, as a foundational black American. It's not working now. I seen this. I said, oh, I gotta put this on my page. Yeah. So now they up here trying to look out for them. And they want to flood. I think the woman said 600,000 Venezuelans and whatever the hell going on. Want to bring more. All right? Trump trying to get rid of them. The Democrats want to flood this great land of ours with more. No. I'm sorry, y'all gotta stay where y'all at. If it's war over there, talk to one of them and get it together. We warred over here. And the sick part is, when we go to jail, as black Americans, don't nobody make no, you know how many niggas in the joint that got killed, falsely accused, been in there, and we get out and we flourish. They gonna have to do the same thing. They keep making excuses for these people. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You understand? They up in arms about what's going on, and that's not what's going on. We just trying to get the country back. Good. Ain't nobody say the prison system hard on us when we go to jail. So why is it such a big deal for an immigrant that's illegally here to go through what we went through? Come on now. FBA, hold it down. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play it. It's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody look at this.
On potential measures the Trump administration is reportedly exploring as it seeks to ramp up its sweeping deportation policy. According to documents reviewed by the Washington Post, that includes a new plan to hold 80,000 immigrants in warehouses. The Post cited an apparent ICE document as describing this as setting a feeder system where newly arrested detainees would be booked into processing sites before being funneled into one of the 7 large-scale warehouses that hold up to 10,000 people each. Detainees would then be staged for deportation. According to the Post, a DHS spokeswoman said that she cannot confirm the reporting and she declined to answer questions about that reported plan. Let's bring in now Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz from Florida. Congresswoman, first, I want to get your reaction to the reporting from the Washington Post. MS Now, I should mention, has not verified this plan independently, but what questions does even the reporting raise for you?
Well, thanks for having me, Ariel, and happy holidays to everyone. This is what happens when you have a president who has an incredibly unpopular agenda, whose approval rating is the worst or second worst since they've been measuring. You pull out the autocrat 101 playbook and you scapegoat vulnerable. And that's what this is about. I mean, the reports out of the immigration detention centers that we're hearing, even without the Washington Post report, have credible threats of credible reports of torture. We have immigrants who are dying in these detention centers. The conditions are horrific. I can confirm that from having gone to the Everglades Detention Center, where I sponsored legislation to have it shut down. This is a situation where Donald Trump wants to draw people's attention away from the fact that life in America under his presidency is unaffordable, skyrocketing healthcare costs, which are about to get worse in 4 days from now when the enhanced premium tax credits expire, increasing rents and unacceptably high utility rates. So of course, scapegoating the vulnerable is what this is about, but we need to make sure that there is transparency and sunlight on what's going on in these detention centers. And we need to hold him to his promise, where he lied and said at the beginning of his term this year that he was going to go after the worst of the worst. That is the furthest thing from what's happening.
So as far as the solicitation letter,
Trump most definitely holding his word. The demos most definitely hate the man just because he doing what he got to do. Why would y'all do this? Huh? What's with these fear tactics? Ain't nobody afraid of nothing. We done went to jail. We got out. We did our probation and our parole, and we worked, and we got out of that. They gonna have to do the same. I am so tired of these Democrats is crazy. They gonna make us tank. If we keep going that route, they gonna make us tank. As foundational Black Americans, they trying to replace us. I don't know what deal the devil made with them, but it ain't going. It's not going. I'm not going. They gotta go home. So what? Well, self-deport. If you don't want to be in them situations before you get to that, you gotta self-deport. And I heard they give y'all some money when y'all do it. So leave willingly or be forced to be in one of these little prison camps. We done went to the joint. Nigga, we done went to jail. But it ain't no problem with us doing it. It's a problem when they got to, huh? Nah. Hold the land down. Yeah. These Democrats is out of hand. Let's play a little more before I get done with this. Oh, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share it too. But yeah, this is out of hand. Let's go.
solicitation letter obtained by the Post, it said that these new facilities will, quote, maximize efficiency, minimize costs, shorten processing times, limit lengths of stay, accelerate the removal process, and promote the safety, dignity, and respect for all in ICE custody. What's your response to that?
Well, a leader from Homeland Security also said that they wanted to make deportations as efficient as Amazon, only using human beings rather than packages. I mean, that tells you all you need to know about what they think about the vulnerable people who are here in this country, mostly either to make a better way of life for themselves and their families, but importantly, people like the Venezuelans that you reported on earlier, who Trump repealed temporary protected status from 600,000 of them, all while declaring their leader, the Venezuelan leader Maduro, a terrorist. And he's going in and killing indiscriminately the so-called government votes and stopping oil tankers. Sanctioned oil tankers, that makes sense. But sending 600,000 Venezuelans back to a country where he's declared their leader a terrorist is the furthest thing from what the law requires, which is to allow people to remain when they actually fear credible threats. This is a president who wants